right, welcome into Tunesday Tuesday number 69, presented to you by the Boston Chris Show. And you've been listening to my buddies Drifted Harmony, which is comprised of Miss Heather Harper and Miss Riley Renee. And Riley is our guest this week as she has just released her brand new debut single, which we will be featuring tonight, called Rufus. And for those of you that are tuning in from the East Texas 903 area, you probably already know this, but from outside of that area, Rufus is actually a bar or a restaurant slash bar in Tyler, Texas, called Where's Rufus, and we'll be showing the official video of that song too, which I believe was filmed and recorded well, at least filmed at that bar as well. But without any further ado, guys, we're going to get into it with my buddy, Miss Riley Renee, who is standing by backstage. Let's get into it with her. Lots of stuff, lots of new stuff to chat with Riley about. Let's check it out. Riley Renee, hello, hello. How are you, darling?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Man, you and Heather are just making moves, and
Yeah.
I'm so stinking proud of both of y'all. Because you guys are fulfilling something that has been missing in the community for a long time. And I
Yeah.
definitely want to chat about that in depth with you guys. You guys have been on local media and actually absolutely killing it. I love what y'all are doing. But
Thank
you're
you.
here for the new song, so we have to talk about that first. Because I mean, let's be honest, this is hugely exciting too. It is your debut single as Rene and The Strays. Tell us about just the excitement of having a brand new song out.
It's amazing. All the hard work, and we've had it for about a little over a year. That's what started the band in the first place, was that original. So it's super special, and to see it come to life, especially with the music video, it's been really fun just bringing it to the page.
Yeah, so let's chat a little bit about you. Where are you from originally, Riley?
Yeah, I'm from Louisiana, central Louisiana, Alexandria, Pineville area, and I moved here to go to school at UT Tyler, and I got my business degree there. And then I've just been kind of in the hospitality industry, and then found myself in a plumbing industry. And now we are diving into music. I still have a full time job, but this is a full time job too.
So
So
prior to coming to Texas, were you already kind of dabbling in music as well, or?
I grew up in music. Like since I was 4, I was putting on talent shows for the family. I was in dance and theater and choir and anything I can get my hands on creatively. I was all over it.
So when
So,
did you pick up an instrument for the first time?
um, I've had a guitar for about some time now, but to be seriously playing it the way I have been, probably about a year and a half.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I imagine it was always vocally based prior to that. Um,
Yes.
what was the inspiration to write for you? Because like you if it starts in vocals and choir and all that, it makes sense. You'll be singing other people's songs, and then if you
Yeah.
pick up an instrument, now you can kind of cover an entire song. But
Yeah.
then the next natural step is to write your own. So when does that start for you?
Well, I feel like I've always been writing. You get your notes app and you just start jotting things down. I could probably scroll for days on my notes app from
Yeah.
years and years ago. Um, but I just got serious about writing because I found myself in 2 bands, and I did write songs before then, but I just brought them to fruition with the 2 bands. So it's always been a great outlet for me, though. On bad days, good days, all the emotions. You can write whatever you want down, whatever you're experiencing.
Yeah,
So,
talk about that a little bit, because as somebody who's kind of had his nose to the grindstone here in East Texas, and I kind of pay attention a little bit to who's coming up, and who's playing, and all that. Tell
yeah.
us how you kind of showed up, because you were just here all of a sudden and playing a lot. Like, so tell us
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah. Well, it started with a YouTube cover with my friend Eric Ibarra. He plays pedal steel.
Okay.
And I heard the song Tequila Does, which it's very pedal steel heavy.
Yeah.
So I reached out to him, and I was like, "Hey, that thing you play, it's on this song. So let's do a video and put it out there and see what happens." And we did, and we had like great feedback. And so we just started doing more covers. And one day he was like, "You know what? This song needs drums, and I'm gonna hit up a drummer that I know, because he was been in the music for about four years at this point now.
Yeah.
So he's been in bands." I was like, "Okay." So we drove to the drummer's house, and then the drummer was like, "Hey, this needs bass. Let me call up my buddy."
Yep. That's how it works.
And then domino effect after the other, we play Rufus for the first time with everyone. And my bass player now, he was like, "Can I be a part of this band?" And I was like, I just like looked at everyone. I was like, "I guess we're a band now." So that's how it kind of started. And then my bass player, he has been playing with Heather, which I'm a part of Drifted Harmony
Right.
with. Um, and we song swapped one night because she had needed a fill in, and he thought we would do great together, and he was right. Look at what
And you
happened.
could
So
not have, I mean, I'm sure you know this being friends with Heather, you could not have found a more,
I know.
a better influence on you as far as business and booking and
Oh,
staying
she's
busy.
taught me.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like very freshly new. Like, I think I've only played like one. I don't even know if I had my first gig yet. No, I did. I had my first gig. Only played one stage before I met Heather. And yeah, she has been an inspiration. She is a hustler
No
like
doubt.
no other.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know how she keeps on top of everything that she
I'm going to keep it
does.
real, Riley. Between you and me and whoever's listening, I think she operates on 30 hours a day instead of the rest of us who are at 24. You know what I mean?
I think you're right. Yeah. But no, I've learned so much from her. I'm so thankful. And yeah, I love Drifted Harmony and being a part of that with her and creating more things with her as well that are exciting and coming
Yeah,
up.
and I mean, you guys are already awarded. You guys took home some awards, or at least one award that I
Mhm.
know of from the Josies this year, and congratulations on that. That's got to be verifying to you, like, or you know what I mean, like, just hey, here we are, like we're just new at this, and
Yeah.
first song is awarded already, so
I
that's what's
know.
up.
First time, at the Grand Ole Opry, and I got to stand on the stage, and it was just it's a lot to take in. Just this whole past year and some, it's just been a whirlwind, and I'm so appreciative of it all.
Yeah, and that's why when I see somebody like y'all, well, I mean Heather, I've known for years, but to see you come in with so much passion and so much drive and hustle, they're just so
Thank you.
stinking proud of both of y'all.
Thank you.
And obviously, the segue here is to get into the thing that I was talking about earlier, the sounds of East Texas, which I've got chills just thinking about this stuff.
Yeah.
Just such a great idea. I gotta
Mhm.
hear the Genesis story. Where is this coming from? Because I imagine there's a lot of spitballing uh, around a kitchen table. Like that's how I'm picturing it. You know?
Well, it's Heather has wanted to do this for a very long time. She just hasn't found, I guess, the right time or the right person to do it with.
Sure.
And when I came along, she knew she didn't want to do it by herself. So she brought it to me and trusted me to be a general partner with her through this process. And yeah, it's great to like spitball off each other all the time, because we'll have a question about something, and then she'll look something up, I look something up. So two minds together through this, we come to an agreement, we come to an understanding of what needs to happen next,
Right.
So we're literally growing, essentially this baby. And we're hoping it lasts and makes an impact and just highlights all of the local artists like throughout Texas, that
Well, let me
really have.
ask you straight away. What exactly is the sounds of East Texas? If somebody is
Sounds of,
asking you and wants to know from your lips to their ears what it's
yeah.
about.
So Sounds of East Texas, we were going to keep it as Sounds of East Texas Awards. So when we won our award at the Josies, we were very inspired there to bring that back to East Texas, where it highlights indie artists all across all platforms, all genres, and not even just artists, just people in the music industry realm, whether that be podcasts like yourself, videographers, photographers, studios. We just want to highlight these people. So we're going to do an award show, but we decided to drop the award off of it. That way we can do a lot more with it, like singer songwriters and showcases and more events and networking and things of that nature. Yeah, so a general sense, it's to highlight individual musicians and all the musician industry in within Texas.
And you mentioned the showcase. That was my next subject. This is so exciting to me as someone who's such a champion and listener and consumer of original music. To see this happen in
Yeah.
my own backyard is so exciting to me. I hope you know that. It's the Sounds of East Texas 2026 Songwriter Showcase. This
Yes.
opens in literal days. We're talking
Yes.
2 days from now.
Hmm.
And I see your smile on this. This is so gratifying to you. I can already tell.
It
Um,
is.
Tell us about this and what it is and why and when and where and everything. Tell us about this
Yeah.
showcase.
Yes. So it'll be held April 19th, which is a Sunday because we're all busy on the weekends and booked up and gigging it. 19th, which is a Sunday because we're all for the first submission process. They'll be open on our website to submit a video, kind of like just an audition tape of your original song. We'll have a board of judges to go through said videos with um, just highlighting each individual artist, and then we'll come up with 7 finalists. Those finalists will be showcasing and songwriter swapping on Sunday, April 19th at Rose City Comedy Club. That's where we're going to be.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
So many cool people have been on that stage, and it's nice that the owner
Absolutely.
is willing to open up its doors to, because he just loves music too, so he wants to support the community as well.
Mhm.
And so it'll be held that day, and we'll have a board of judges, and each finalist will go up, and then we'll have three runner-ups, and then we'll decide on a winner after they go again. They'll get to go a second time. And yeah, the winner will have an amazing prize. I'm not going to say it yet, but it's really great. And yeah, we're just opening the doors for networking and getting people excited about Sounds of East Texas and what that means to the Texas community.
So that means if you're a songwriter out there, is this limited just to East Texas, or what's the
No,
eligibility?
it's not limited just to East Texas. It's all the Texas area.
So
So anyone from,
eligibility is a Texas-based artist, basically.
yes. And you don't have to be 18 and up either.
Okay.
We're going to have like a rising star as well, which we had to look at the legalities of that, but we got there. So we want to make it open to
Guys,
even the younger generation as well.
I got to tell you guys out there, as somebody who's gone through all of this on the creation side, what these girls are doing is incredibly difficult. And I know that they're going through a lot just trying to get this off the ground. And Heather has seen a lot of this stuff as well from behind the scenes, and so I know
Yes.
she knows what's coming. This does not get easier at any point in time, even when everything is done. The day after your award show, it'll be just as hard as the day before. Believe me,
Right.
I know. I speak from experience. And I'm saying all of this to let people out there know that y'all need to support this. It's so important because we don't have an award show in the 903 right now. And so this is highly, highly needed. And I appreciate you guys for doing it. And I've already told Heather, any help you guys need in any way, just let me know.
Thank you.
Of
Well, we
course.
will need it, I'm sure. We'll pull your card
Well,
eventually.
I'm always available to you girls. But yeah, let's talk about the music today. Obviously, we give a pick of the week, which is very selfish and for me because I love to hear new songs. But tonight, this is not a new song to me. I've known about and heard this song. It's been part of my playlist for 8 years, it seems. The song is called Moonlight from Heather Harper. Out of all the songs in the world, Riley, why'd you choose this one for your pick of the week?
When I first got together with Heather, we were, showing each other our originals, and I loved that song. I was like, "Are you kidding me? This is great." So it's new to me, maybe new to some other people watching as well. So I did want to highlight her and how great the song is.
Yeah, so when I met Heather, you can correct me if I'm not right, but I believe when I met her, she was in the studio recording this song in Bullard, Texas at the time. I think it was this song that she was recording when we met in the studio. But anyway, I'm excited to show the song and the debut single. Let's talk more in depth of that as well. The song is called Rufus. I was telling people that there is a restaurant in Tyler called Where's Rufus.
Yes.
The song is about that place, right?
It is about that place. Well, it's about that place to us, but to other people that hear the song that aren't from here, it could be about any type of Where's
any
Rufus
home bar, right?
Yeah, anywhere you think that it fits, it can be your Rufus.
So this is the first debut single, but is this the first song that you've written? Like, is it a solo write? Was it a co-write? Tell us about that side of things.
This was a solo write. This wasn't the first song I've ever written, but it was the first song that I wrote, and I sang it, and I played it, and I was like, I think I just did something,
That's what's up.
I wrote it at work, actually. I just didn't have a great day. And I was sitting at my desk, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to write a song. And then it just all came out right then. Showed it to some bandmates, and they were like, this is actually like pretty good. So, yeah, I'm very proud of it.
So you're getting free drinks for life from this place now, right?
No, I don't think so. I still got to pay my dues.
That's not how it works, huh?
No.
Oh man, that is so funny. You guys need to be following along with Rene, or Riley Rene. The website is Rene and the Strays, all spelled out, .com. I'll spell it out too, ReneandThestrays.com. We're gonna put a link in the description below for that. I'll also put it in the live chats now. So you guys can check it out, bookmark it, do all of the fun things to follow along with the journey. I imagine if are you planning on an EP or an album or something coming out?
You know what? We are working towards it. We already said this is the year of originals for Rene and the Strays. We are working hard on solidifying those, and we have some really exciting ones coming up that we can't wait to show you guys.
And that's what it should be about, man. Originality is what's up. You guys make sure you're following. They have a Facebook and an Instagram. Also follow along with Drifted Harmony. I'm going to put all kinds of links because I want you guys to follow Sounds of East Texas as well, which is maybe the most important thing that they're doing right now, honestly. I know that the music is important to y'all too, but again, I can't thank you guys enough for doing that. Really, the artists in this area really, truly deserve it and need that recognition here in town and stuff. Riley, thank you so much for doing this with us. You know you guys are always welcome here, right?
Oh, of course, yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything you do.
Thank you. You have a good rest of your day, and we'll get into the music.
All right, you too.
All right,
bye.
All right, guys, we're going to start off with Rene and the Strays. The song is called Rufus once again. Just a kick-ass song. This is a debut single, so there's going to be lots more music coming out after this. And this is also the official music video of Rufus. Here it is, Rene and the Strays, first time ever on Tunesday Tuesday.
Let's do it. Hey, I know a place that smells old and familiar. Exchange your dollar to play some pool. There's karaoke every Friday night, and aerial bells, Paramore just right. apart. Man, I love, hate this bar. Well, George gets his whiskey neat. He always had eyes for me. Lenny that works at Denny's, he don't make me pay a penny. And then there's Timothy, he almost got down on one knee. I'd have said yes, but he already asked Denny's. Let's go one more round. Meet me on that side of town when you walk through the door and everyone knows your name. And I know there's more to life than drinking to your troubles and strife. It seems to make all things easier, even when it feels so hard. Man, I love, hate this bar. Sometimes it feels like birds in a dirty ashtray, in this rundown bar in the middle of Broadway. And other nights it feels like you're miles away, and that's all it takes to go. One more round, meet me on that side of town when you walk through the door and everyone knows your name. And I know there's more to life than drinking to your troubles and strife. It seems to make all things easier, even when it's just a part. Man, I love, hate this bar. Man, I love this bar.
Rene and The Strays. The song is called Rufus, available on all streaming platforms. And here's Riley Renee's Song of the Week. It's Moonlight by Heather Harper.
It's that time of the night for us to arrive. I just want to feel alive. We've been in the moonlight, dancing all around, standing in the moonlight. We've been in the moonlight, dancing all around, standing in the moonlight. We can do this all night. Can you take me there? Will you take me there?
All right, that was Moonlight by the one and only Heather Harper. Awesome friend, one of the busiest people I know in East Texas. And just making herself busier by the moment with sounds of East Texas. What a cool interview with Miss Riley Rene tonight with Rene and the Strays. I'm so excited for her new stuff that's coming out later this year. This has been episode 69 of Tunesday Tuesday, brought to you and presented by the Boston Chris Show. Appreciate you guys checking us out today. I do want to remind you guys that we do have two regular episodes of the podcast, meaning non-live, every single week. And this week on Friday night, I am proud to bring to you guys one of the most viral and up-and-coming folk superstars right now on the scene. Ordinary Elephant will be here on Friday night. And then Saturday night is a 12-plus time #1 country songwriter. Wrote The Good Stuff for Kenny Chesney. Wrote I Don't Feel Like Loving You Today by Gretchen Wilson. And tons more stuff as well. You're Gonna Kiss Me or Not by Thompson Square. Jim Collins, he's multiple time nominated for Grammy Awards, and he will be my guest Saturday night on the Boston Chris podcast. So wherever you guys podcast, YouTube, Spotify, Amazon, iHeartRadio, Pandora, wherever you guys listen, make sure you're following along with the Boston Chris Show. Next week on Tuesday, we will have two episodes, episode 70 and 71. 70 will feature Josh Davis, who's a singer-songwriter from Florida, and Chaz Collins will be my guest tomorrow, next week at 8 p.m., episode 71. Both of them will be talking about their brand new singles, so make sure you're checking us out. We'll be back every single Tuesday, 6 p.m. and sometimes 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. Riley and Riley Rene, ReneandTheStrays.com. You guys make sure you're following along. Stream the new single Rufus, and I'll catch you guys down the road. Thanks for hanging out.